Global EV market, including China last year, I think I've got this number right. They had 23% share. We assumed for our bear case that Tesla would lose market share from that 177% and go down to, in our base case, 11%. And in our bear case, 11%. And in our bear case, 6%. Instead, what has happened, it went up to 2-3% last year and now. I think we're up to, this is rough as of mid-year, about 26%. So it's still increasing, as 79 to 80% share in the United States. So we think even in China, Tesla might have more of a shot at the autonomous opportunity than we expected. We expect them maybe to get 10% of that market, we do think. Each market's going to be a natural geographic monopoly. We think Tesla will get the bulk of the US market. We didn't think that about China, and we still don't think that about China, but Bao is suggesting to us, or the moves they've made recently, that maybe even Tesla has a shot there. Elon says he's been driving to and from work in a prototype of their fully self-driving car pretty much without having to do anything. So I think they're the guinea pigs. I believe him when he says that. So they are probably because they have seen more corner cases than I think most automakers and tech companies will see in the next 5 years. Buckle up, because today's episode is going to be crazy. Tesla's stock is about to go through the roof, and we're here to help you understand what's going on. Come with us as we reveal the secrets behind Tesla's impending rise. With Cathie Wood's expert analysis, you can learn about everything from how advances in autonomous driving technology have changed the game to how to make moves in key markets. Tesla is about to change things in a way that has never been seen before. But that's not all. We'll also be looking into the complicated dynamics of Tesla's possible power in both the US and Chinese markets before we start. So make sure to hit those like buttons. And buttons to subscribe. Welcome to Tesla Stock News. Let's get started and learn about the exciting trip that lies ahead. It's said that it's becoming more and more likely that Tesla will start its own ride-hailing service this year to compete with Uber and Lyft. Can you imagine taking a Tesla for your next ride? It's not just a possibility, it's becoming more and more likely. So why all the buzz about Tesla? Well, for starters, their products have become collector's items, and anything bought from their official website is almost certain to fetch a premium price down the line thanks to those unique authentication numbers. And let's talk about Tesla's stock. Despite all the doubters, many experts believe it's still flying under the radar. A huge $1,500 is your goal. That's over a 5-year period, by the way. In 2018, they thought Tesla would lose market share, but guess what? It's been the opposite. Tesla's market share has been steadily rising, reaching about 26% recently. That's quite an accomplishment, especially when you consider how much competition there is in the electric vehicle space in China alone. There are almost too many electric vehicle manufacturers to count. With an amazing 21% market share, Tesla is still holding its own. That's like being the belle of the ball among a sea of lovers, but here's the catch. Even the big name in social shopping, Pandaduo, is joining the fun. They're giving discounts on Teslas through their platform, which is making a lot of noise. Tesla had to tell them who was really in charge, so what's the point? Tesla isn't just keeping its market share, it's getting more and more of it. And don't forget that this is all before. You think about their self-driving cars and possible ride-hailing businesses. Wood says it's safe to say the Tesla train won't be slowing down anytime soon. A lot of people are talking about Tesla's possible move into the ride-hailing business. According to Cathie Wood's research, Tesla might start its own ride-hailing service this year, going up against big companies like Uber and Lyft. And here's the catch. A lot of experts like Cathie Wood are sure that Tesla will do this. They're even betting on it because they think it could change the game. Now, why is everyone so excited? Well, Cathie Wood says it's because their predictions don't take this possible ride-hailing venture into account. You see, they thought Tesla would keep its market share from last year, but if they launched this ride-hailing network, she says it could send their predictions through the roof. But let's get back to brass tacks. Cathie Wood's approach to investing demands a minimum 15% yearly return for the next 5 years. And guess what? She thinks Tesla could beat that mark. Even though new laws in California have changed things and affect companies like Uber, Cathie Wood thinks Tesla might win, even though regulations are all over the place. This is especially true in California, where new laws have caused Uber and other companies to be shaken up. Cathie Wood isn't worried. She thinks Tesla can handle these problems and come out stronger than ever. In her eyes, Tesla isn't just another player in the game, it's a frontrunner ready to change the rules. So, even though there's a lot of uncertainty, Cathie Wood's unwavering faith in Tesla says a lot about the company's ability to not only survive the storm, but also thrive in it. Thanks to her analysis, Tesla's business plan has a unique benefit. They can hire full-time drivers because owning a Tesla is cheaper than owning another car. Imagine this situation. Tesla is giving people the chance to join their team with a down payment as low as $5,000 or $7,000 for a Model 3. This makes it even more cheap than a regular sedan, and they promise that it will be worth a lot when it comes time to sell it. As Cathie Wood says, join us, and for $5,000 down or $7,000 buy, we'll let you buy a Model 3 you can. work off the rest of the price. And by the way, it's going to be cheaper for you than a Toyota Cam if you're thinking about jumping on the Tesla train. Now might be the best time, according to Cathie Wood. Our friends at Seeking Alpha also think Tesla is going to do very well. So Tesla bulls and people who are always on the lookout for the next stock market gem cannot just sit back and watch. Seeking Alpha has everything you need to know about Tesla, Tesla stock price goals, Tesla's ideas, and everything Elon Musk. If you want to find a proud internet news sites about Tesla, skip over the bad press about the company that comes from mainstream media and get right to the facts. To get a deal, click on the link in the description. Did you know that Tesla is getting ready to deliver real miles data to feed its autonomous network? It's pretty amazing. They have access to about 14 to 15 billion miles worth of valuable data, which could completely change the future of transportation as we know it. It's not just impressive, it's game-changing. Just like Cathie Wood said about genomics, the company with the most and best data along with the best AI skills is likely to win in the autonomous taxi race. And guess what? Tesla seems to be miles ahead of the competition in this race. Google Cruise Automation, BYU, and China's supposed leader aren't even close. Things are also changing in China. NVIDIA, which used to be a big player, is now out of the running, making room for a new contender called Zinc. But here's the catch. Zinc isn't ready for self-driving taxi platforms. Because of its unique set of rules, China has always been a tough place for foreign companies to do business. At first, it was hard for Tesla to break into the Chinese market because of the fierce competition and the difficulties of doing business in a very different cultural and economic environment. Local competitors like NIO, Xpeng, and Li Auto, who have strong government support and a lot of trust from customers, seem to have the upper hand. Concerns about data protection and regulatory compliance made it even harder for Tesla to become the market leader in China. However, recent events suggest that the dynamics may be changing. BYU was once thought to be the leader in China's race for a driverless taxi platform, but now they're having problems. NVIDIA's removal from Boo's autonomous platform and the rise of Zinc, a technology not designed for driverless taxi networks, have made people wonder about Boo's plans and abilities. This leaves a hole in the market, giving Tesla a chance to fill it and make big steps forward. Also, Tesla's method to self-driving cars, which is based on its huge amount of real-world data and cutting-edge AI technology, might appeal to both Chinese customers and regulators. Together, Tesla's history of innovation and its readiness to adapt to local tastes and rules make it a strong competitor in the Chinese independent market. The idea of natural monopolies forming in each market also supports this. Tesla already has a strong brand presence, a loyal customer base, and a lot of superchargers in the US, which gives them a strategic edge. In network, as self-driving technology becomes more common, Tesla's connected community of electric cars, renewable energy solutions, and the ability to drive itself could help it become a monopoly in the US market, just like it did in China. Tesla's growing presence, strategic partnerships, and technical prowess could help it get a big piece of the self-driving market. However, the company still faces problems like regulatory hurdles, competition from local players, and political unrest. Tesla has a good chance to do well in the world's biggest auto market thanks to its flexibility and new ideas. Tesla could shake up the Chinese market for self-driving cars. This isn't just a pipe dream, it's a real possibility that it can achieve with its technological know-how, brand image, and strategic partnerships. Tesla could become a major player in China's autonomous future, which would strengthen its place as a world leader in the auto industry. Now, let's talk about the big problem that nobody wants to talk about. Tesla's plan for cars that can drive themselves. There have been complaints, especially after their mess with Mobileye. But here's the thing. Elon Musk is putting their self-driving technology to the test. He says he's been driving to work in their fully self-driving prototype with little help, which gives them confidence after collecting data from billions of miles. Tesla has been through more real life situations than most businesses will see in a long time. Let's talk about money. Tesla's products aren't just cool toys, they could be gold mines. Every time they release a new product, demand goes through the roof, and the products later sell for a lot more than they cost. It's not just decoration, it's a good buy. Self-driving cars are changing quickly, and Tesla is at the forefront of this change thanks to Cathie Wood's ideas, throwing light on Tesla's ability to take over both the US and Chinese markets from their breakthrough advances in AI technology to their strategic moves in key markets. It's clear that the company has a lot of exciting things in store for the future. Though Tesla keeps pushing the limits of what's possible, what do you think about the company's future in the driverless market? How do you see the competition developing? What role do you think regulations will play in Tesla's journey? Leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to click like. Also, you can subscribe to Tesla Stock News to get more news about what's going on in the world of Tesla and beyond. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.